look at his project. Just a second, I'm just looking at something else. Okay, I can see your screen now. So what your problem happened on the basically on your last prompt, right? Okay, so open the version history so I can take a look at it. What was the time for that? 9:21 p.m., right? Okay. So let's see the version history model. Yeah, we can go to page 2. Okay, go to that 918 commit there. Yeah, click on this and click on restore this commit. Yeah, confirm that. Yeah, it takes a bit. Let's see. Let's see if it works. You are building this in Godot, right? In Godot or is it a web framework? By the way, I can hear you, Kadir. Can hear some sounds. You are unmuted, in case you don't know. Okay, no problem. Got it. Okay, so it's still reverting, so you should wait for that. Just so we know that there is no issue we're not seeing. Try to hit Control Shift I to open your DevTools, or you can just right click and press and click on Inspect so we can see the console. You can right click on the model. Should work. Okay, no worries. You can leave. Did you previously leave this for a lot of for some time or not? This is usually taking longer than what I'm used to seeing. So I think there might be some console errors there. Try closing that modal. You can't click on anything. Yeah, it's still open on at least on my screen. Okay, there it is. That usually happens when it's restoring. So let's see if it actually restored it to a working version. So It's taking, yeah, this is a Godot project, right? So you have the layouts there. So that's likely why it takes a lot longer to rebuild, to restore. Try to click to rebuild the project next to the publish button there on the top. Yeah, next to it, to the left. Yeah, no, the rebuild one. Two button. Yeah, that one. No, nothing can be clicked. That's weird. Try reopening the studio. Did this happen uh, once again? Is it the first time or did it happen before? The exact same issue. It restored you, and then the studio didn't work after that. That one time that happened before. Okay. So try closing the studio and opening it again so I can see what appears when you reopen it. So we might have to escalate this to calling. So we'll keep working on it in a ticket. Okay. Is this the working version? Ah, good to hear that. So it seems like it crashed your studio, but at least the revert worked, right? Good to hear that. Make sure to work on the enemy AI, right? So they don't clump together trying to take the ball from one another. Try to make them position well in the field. Yeah. We'll probably have one more reset now after the workshop, so you guys can finish polishing it and getting it out the door. Okay, good to see that it's working, and your game is also really cool. Very nice. So, who wants to go next? Who wants to show their games? Remember that you guys have about 2 hours, so it's time to get publishing, right? Yeah, Kadir, go ahead. You can go to the assets tab and you can just drag and drop audio in there. If you click on assets, you either have okay. So what do you want to know? You can Do you mean wiring the sounds to the actual game, right? You can just ask the agent to build that. You might be confused if because in the preview sometimes the sounds don't properly play. So you might have to play the game in a new window to be able to listen to the sounds. Yeah, we're going to have a credit reset soon. Then you can get sounds in there. But just asking the agent when you have credits should work. Yeah, I understand your question now. We're having a credit reset soon. Yeah, Alex, you feel free to go ahead. Excited to see how your game is looking. Sounds good, Kadir.
Am I audible?
Yeah, I can hear you. And I
Okay.
can see your screen as well.
Yeah. So this was like I was testing some. Sorry. Yeah. So this is yesterday you already saw the user interface. I added some of the things like stadium and all the inputs which I get from you, rainy and the night mode, morning, afternoon, and weather. Okay. So for
Awesome.
now, I will go with rainy, and let's keep it night. And this is the start of the match. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
until yesterday, it was not that much smooth, but I already played this game for more than 4 hours today for testing purposes. Yeah, I
Cool.
couldn't able to win 50%. I lost more than 50% of my matches.
Yeah, I really like what you did for the stadium. It's looking really cool, and the weather effects also add a really cool touch to it. Very
Yeah,
nice.
actually, I worked on most of the mechanics, like basic mechanics of all the players, like defenders and uh, usual midfielders and attackers, goalkeeper. It took a lot of time, but yeah, there are few specific football mechanics, one, two, or multiplayer run at a time, like 4, 5 players to create pressure and like that. For this thing, I I think like it will take a lot of time. I tried right now, but it was taking a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
I
said.
also added one more thing which you told me yesterday. Just a second, I need to mute myself.
Okay. Let me see how it looks with the camera high, uh, like that. I really like the setting with the camera high and a bit more zoomed in, right? Yeah, that looks really cool. Honestly, if it were for me, I would leave the default one, just out of personal preference. But yeah, this is looking great. Are you planning on adding this can be really simple as well. Just adding an extra layer of buildings or trees or whatever you want to do behind the stands. It can be like simple geometry as well. Just some buildings there and maybe another layer of billboarded buildings way back more would help fill up the scene, right? To make it look like a real lived in environment. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, like that. There was some procession going on. So I was just saying, like, I primarily focus on the mechanics because when I was searching about all the things, I got to know like the major hurdle is in the mechanics. If I'm trying to create a uh, for any sporting game, the major hurdle is the mechanics because most of the time it is quite tough for CPU to render all the 3D assets and along with the mechanics, the real physics and all the things.
Yeah, absolutely. You should definitely focus like 90% of the time on these more complex things. But yeah, seems like you are in a good place now where you can just move on to this more polishing. And you probably can fix, not really fix, but you can add these things in one prompt, right? If you ask to generate a few buildings. So
Yeah,
yeah.
like a few like it will just uh, create some cubites in the 3JS and just place it like building. Like I created some buildings for in another game. Like it's my open world game. I was just learning, so that time I created many buildings with cubites in
Yeah,
3JS.
they look fairly good with the windows on.
Yeah, windows and lightings, like a few small lightings on the windows for the night play. Like I particularly added that. Yeah. Like,
Yep.
do you have any suggestion related to mechanics? Like, like the ball was curving and dropping well, but at some point I feel like it should be more uh, repulsive. Like based on collision, it should be more repulsive and like that.
So you are currently doing like real aiming for passes and things like that, or
Yeah.
is it
Like
basically
it's
going
exactly
directly?
let me show you and tell you what other things happening on each iteration. So while initiating the game now, like in this start of the game, I need to go and just close the player's shooting area and try to tackle with the specific key. Like it is mentioned, I think. Just a second. Yeah, I'm sorry for this. Like I created a lot of different key bindings because of the prompts. Like prompt, I didn't mention the key bindings in the prompt, and it started giving some unused key bindings
Some
to the
some
feature
random one.
class.
Yeah, I know how
Yeah,
the how, I know how that is.
yeah. So now it is quite dirty, but like I played 12 or 13 games, so I'm pretty sure like we can like anyone can easily learn to play this like it start with just a second. Yeah. Oh, finally I lost second one, so I'm sorry. So it was like uh, just you need to do normal passing and just build a position and just shoot and you will get goal points like that. But yeah, the mechanics you will feel like ball will stuck between the player legs for the longer time and all the things.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
that's
could see from the key bindings that you have a bunch of different things as well, like lobbing and like
yeah,
deep
actually,
passes. Well, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I think
you
that
are
I think that's
absolutely right.
cool.
Yeah, but like it is going to create some difficulties for anyone who play in the first hand. Yeah, although I was planning to add gamepad. Yeah, if anyone wanna try
Hmm.
for this, yeah, this is how we can just this is for cross. Like I'm coming from here, and yeah, it's a lower cross.
Your
It's based
your
on
voice
charging.
is your voice is a bit choppy. I couldn't hear
I'm
the last
sorry. I'm
part.
sorry. I'm sorry for that. Is it
Now
good?
it seems to be good now.
Yeah. Okay. So I was saying, like, Yeah. So I was just saying, this is how we can cross, and we can. Yeah, the game is completely depend on the momentum of the player. With like you cannot shoot directly by taking the ball in player's feet. Like I'm just took, and if I do this, it will be a lower shot. But if I run and then I will shoot, it will be a better shot. Like
Yeah, that's cool. That's
yeah. So
contextual. I like that.
yeah. So all
On
the
the
things like
full version, I would get all of this out of the UI, right? Of course, this is your debug version, but this is something sometimes we forget, right? Make the controls appear right at the start of the game, probably, so everyone can see what things do, and leave an option in the menu so we can see the controls. But I would really like to see and to play the game with a very clear UI and just have the actual score and the timer. I think that would be cool. Yeah, you can just leave the controls in the settings there. It's fine, and whoever wants to learn more about them can check them out. But
yeah, like
yeah,
you can even change it based on your preference. Like if you wanna sprint with caps lock, then you can like put caps lock. If you wanna shoot with J, you can put J. Like all the things, like the usual game things.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
really cool. Very
Um,
nice attention to detail there.
so like, is there anything I can do for last minute touch up? Like some like it should be some basic things which I'm missing. If you have any idea on that,
Have
yeah.
you? This is something I would do personally, but I don't know if you want to do that because, again, it's personal preference. But have you thought about doing visual indicators of the trajectory? So maybe you are holding
Oh,
the
I
pass
yesterday
button, for example.
one of the one of the participants showed that while shooting it was showing the trajectory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
So, did you
remember.
think about that? That might
Yeah,
make the game a bit easier as well, in a good way to play, right? So sometimes you might, since you're controlling in WASD, maybe you feel like you are actually looking somewhere and you are not. So having this visual indicator that kind of grows, as you hold the button and you hold the power, could be a cool idea.
yeah, actually, yeah. Like all the games like PES or FIFA or any others used to have this. Yeah, so I think
Yeah,
I should
I
add
think
this. Yeah.
that would be a good quality of life improvement.
Yeah, actually, yeah, nice, nice. Thanks for the suggestion.
Yeah.
I think, but it will take more than an hour. I think 2 hours. I don't know.
Yeah, it might. It might
Yeah,
not be so easy, but it might actually be one shot. Who knows? If the agent is very well tuned. But if you can't get it through until the publish line, remember that top 8 games will get more time to develop their games. So if you are in the top 8, you'll be able to go crazy with more days.
yeah, nice idea. Yeah, if I get into next phase, so I will definitely want to work on indicators and time shooting. Like if you know about, there is a time shooting in FIFA. Like it should be in the exact in the mid to get perfect shot, and it will be on the
Yeah,
goal post.
that's cool.
Yeah.
And it could change based on the distance, right? I think that's a cool thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. So two things you mentioned, like one is trajectory and another one is indicators.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Anytime.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm just stop my streaming now. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Thanks.
thanks for sharing your game.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go next? Kadir, I see your question. I see DJ wants to go next. Okay. Yeah, the top 8 will get more time and more credits to complete the game, to improve the game, right? I don't think there's anyone ahead of DJ. You can go after him, Cypher. Okay, see your screen now, DJ. It seems like it's a bit choppy. Don't know if it's on my end though. Are you there, DJ? Your screen seems frozen to me.
Sorry for that. I actually got a bug because my keyboard was not working.
I couldn't understand you completely, but I heard that you got a bug in your game, right? If you want to take your time to fix that and then show it to us later, we can go with Cypher next if that's cool with
Sorry,
you.
I cannot hear you.
Okay. Can other people hear me? Do you hear me, Aminri?
Yeah, you are audible for me.
Okay. Okay, let me type it out to DJ then.
Actually, your voice is really low.
Okay, I'll type it out for you.
Yeah, now it's a bit audible.
Or I can bring the mic really close to my mouth, but I don't know if this will be too loud for others.
Yeah, now it's clear.
Okay, so what I said was, do you want to fix the bug and come back after Cypher?
So yeah, how was the game? How would you rate it?
I couldn't see very much. When I opened the stream, it was a bit too choppy. So, do you want to show it again?
Just wait a second, I need to open the app because it was loading for a good time. I'll do that and then skip share. Till then, take any else.
I couldn't understand that. Sorry, your voice was a bit robotic.
I think he was trying to say like he will just fix his bug and he will come back.
Okay, if that's the case, sounds good. Cypher, to share screen, it's if you hover the bottom part of your screen, you have the mute button, you have the camera button, and right to the next on another container, you'll see the first button is share screen. So I saw you were opening your camera. At least for me, it's right to the right of it, right next to it. Yeah, you were opening your camera again. Are you on your phone?
Yeah, now am I audible?
Yeah, your voice was much better now. Also, I can see your screen, Money. That's a nice music. I like that. From watching your stream, it seems a bit slow. Sorry. Not sure if it's actually slow or if it's something with the transmission or the preview, right? But okay, yeah, good to hear that. So I like the idea, but I would make the process of choosing the direction and the power kind of one thing, you know, having like first choose your direction and then choose the power separately is a bit of a weird choice in my opinion. Maybe what you could do is when you click the button, the power bar starts loading, right? Or maybe it can even go up and down. So you have to hit it right in the middle. And then while you are holding, you can drag to the sides to choose the direction, you know? And that, and you have a visual indicator of where you're dragging. And the power also would affect this visual indicator, you know? So a lower power would be a lower shot, you know, that would be my first thought about how to improve the game would be to make the actual process one thing, you know, so it just flows a bit better, you know, it feels better to play. For the art style, I think it's pretty cool. Like I like the assets. Those are SVG assets, right? That the agent wrote. I like those, and I like the animations. All right. Do you have some other comments or questions, Money, or are you good? Also, do not change this music. It's really good. Why is the music not playing during the penalty shootout? It should be. You can just make it very low, very in the background, you know, like 1%. But sometimes cool music like that helps you get in the mood, you know, helps you get in the flow. For arcade games like yours, I think that's a good idea to always have some music, even if it's low in the background. Oh, it already did that. The aim thing, or was that something that was already done? Right. Looks good. Excited to play the final version. Who said that wanted to go next? I think Cypher was able to share screen, right? And I think DJ is good as well. So let's go with DJ and then Cypher. I think it might be better if you typed DJ because I think when you share screen and talk, it might be making you robotic. So when you didn't have your screen shared, your voice was fine, but now it's robotic again. Also, the screen share, at least for me, is stuck on opening project. I don't know if it's the same for anyone else. Maybe DJ, are you able to get a recording, like a separate recording of your gameplay, and then maybe send it in chat here without having to stream it?
Okay,
I think that might be better.
yeah, it was made with 3JS. It was a 3D game with small sprites that used to move. Three in each team, red and blue. You had three options. Play on computer, you play with keyboard or mouse. But if you are playing on any other device, you could also use the touch method so that you could use the touch. That's why it had some buttons for pass and shoot like that.
Cool. Yeah. I remember the game from yesterday. It looked pretty cool, and I was able to see during your one of your screen shares the game basically frozen a bit, but I was able to see it. I think it might be a really fun one. Have you? I think the camera is
Yeah,
from
it
the
was a
back,
fast.
right?
Yeah,
Did you think about making the camera sideways?
yeah, I'm working on it. So I'm trying to make the camera move like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think that works better. Unless you are making like a single player game where you are only controlling one character, I think being able to see the pitch from the side is a bit better, right?
Yeah, also
But
trying to add
overall
story.
looks. Yeah, go ahead.
So what should I improve in my game?
So I wasn't really able to see much of the animations due to the screen being frozen, but I could see that you have a cool stadium
I
background. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Hey Pedro, I have an idea for you. Like you can ask for like if he publish his game, you can ask for the link, and you can just stream and test it.
Yeah, I think that's actually a better idea. Good call.
Okay,
We
yeah,
did that
that's a good
last time.
idea.
Yeah,
You can just share the link with Pedro in the DM.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll just share it and send the link.
Did you send it? I couldn't see. I don't see it yet.
I just published it, and I'll get it sent it. It's not published yet.
Meanwhile, I can see your screen, Cipher.
Hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, hello everyone. So I'm building this side view to the free kick game. So the core objective is just to to place the ball perfectly in the goal post. So I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. So what I've built so far is at the start of the game you have to drag the ball a little bit to the right so that it displays a trajectory arc in which it will follow. So it's quite simple. Yeah,
Kind of like Angry Birds, right?
yeah, something like that, something similar to that.
Mhm.
Oh, so yeah, the issue is that I have some bugs in the game. I'm trying to tell the AI that the LLM that when the player shoots the ball and it goes into the post, it results as a goal. Then if the keeper, the ascending and descending motion of the keeper happens to hit the ball, it results as a failed objective. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I do. Are you planning on adding like some more variation to the free kicks? I think that would be a cool idea after you fix this issue, right, with the goalkeeper. Probably having like different different setups for the free kicks and different distances. I think that could be fun, right?
Oh yeah. That would be cool. Yeah. So what's your say on the goalkeeper animation? It's not that cool. Just two sprite poses.
Mhm.
Um, I tried to tell the AI to adjust the descending sprites to match the ascending sprites.
Maybe maybe you might not have time for this, but like who was showing the game earlier that had some SVG sprites. Maybe if instead of you are using images here, right? The agent created images for the game. But maybe if you ask the agent to make the assets programmatically like with code, creating an SVG, it could actually create some cooler animations for the characters. So maybe you can try asking to replace your assets with SVG characters, detailed SVG characters, and actually animate those. So that might be a cool idea. That might make the animation a bit smoother. Also, the movement is not really similar to how gravity works, right? So you can tell the agent that, so the agent can speed up the start of the jump, then lose some speed, lose acceleration, right? And then speed while it's coming down. So it can do all of that with a simple tween. So that would immediately make it feel better as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what would you in your own view, what would you like to be improved apart from the implementing the SVJ sprites and yeah the different distance from which you can shoot the ball.
Yeah. For me, the main feature, the main thing I would look for in the game, of course, is that the game runs. The game works perfectly. So if I shoot the ball in the wall, the ball will stop. If I hit the goal, it will be a goal. So the first bug fix that you said you were going to do is the main priority, right? Second priority
Yeah.
would be to add some variation to the game. So different wall heights. So maybe the guys in the wall are higher in some levels and lower on others. Distances and things like that to keep it interesting, right? To give players because the way it currently is with only one setup, a player can probably find out a rhythm where they will always make a goal, since the animation is always the same and things like that. So maybe if they just use the same angle every 3 seconds, they will always score a goal. So we want to avoid that to make it challenging.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for the feedback.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sir,
Hey, Tenmei.
it is now showing in Friend Jam that this page isn't working. If problem continues, contact the owner.
Ah, I see.
And
Was
I'm
it F?
trying to reload.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to reload and then shut down my laptop and then again do it. And this always it is showing the same error.
Okay. Do you have a ticket open with us? Send us your game link and your game ID. You can, since this isn't even opening, I think you can't add me as a collaborator there, but send me your game link and we'll take a look at it.
No, actually the whenever I'm trying to open the page, it is not opening. It is showing error.
Yeah, so you can't even add me. That's fine. Just send me the link in a ticket and we'll sort it out for you.
No, I meant it. It is not even loading the home page.
Ah, the friend jam page, you mean?
Yeah, it is not even loading that.
Huh.
Can you raise
Do you are you using a computer or your cell phone?
Laptop.
Okay. Can you collect console logs for us when you try to open the page?
What's up?
Console logs. So you inspect the page, open the DevTools, and click on console. And if there are any errors there, we'll be able to see those.
Okay.
So yeah, you can send those in a ticket, and we can take a look at that.
I don't understand what ticket are you talking about.
The tickets, you mean?
No, means tickets what?
I'm sorry, are you having trouble with opening a ticket or getting the console logs?
Basically, he don't know what is ticket actually.
Yeah,
Like
actually,
you
Okay.
have to guide him where is
Actually, I'm just-
where he can create.
Let me
actually I'm
send you
just
the.
12. I'm just 12,
Yeah,
12, so I
you are new
don't know
to
that much.
Discord, right?
Yes, sir.
You can. Let me send you the link here.
Yeah, I got from ma'am.
You can click on ticket support and then open ticket there. That's a private channel where we'll be able to talk to you directly. So that's what a ticket is.
Yeah, I have opened the ticket. So the ticket is 365.
Yeah, I see it. I see it there. So when we end the call, I think we have one game to go through next. I'll talk to you there, and I'll guide you on how to get some console logs so we can see what's wrong.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Sir, I sent you the link. Sir, I sent you the link for it.
Sorry, who said that? Was it DJ?
Yeah, sir.
Where did you send it at? Okay, I see it in the chat. So
Yeah.
I'll stream it from my end, so everyone can see it, and then we'll take a look at Light Age's game.
The controls are written at the bottom.
Okay, I'm sharing screen now. So yeah, you have the controls here. J to shoot. Okay.
The controller
How do you pass? I only K skill.
the controls are written down there. You're using the keyboard.
Yeah, I'm on a
you need
keyboard.
to, like, the blue player is yours.
Yeah.
So if you need to pass, you could press the space bar.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So the space bar command is not written down, so that might be a good idea.
Hey,
Also, it seems like the goalkeepers are a
and
bit
touch controls also.
useless. Yeah, seems like the goalkeepers are a bit useless. So might want to make them. Let me see.
they're
Let me
left
try to
to
shoot.
be
wait a minute, it's not a soccer game? That looks good.
Also, is there a way to steal the ball? If I just hang around here, it seems like the adversary can't steal it, right? So, and if I kick it, even if the goalkeeper is right there, it seems like the goalkeeper can't defend it. So I would add a tackle skill so you can steal the ball on the game.
Yeah, it goes
And-
right through.
And
Wait,
the
real quick. I just want to say, I'm sorry. I was going to say thank you. I'm about to leave right now, but I was just going to say thank you.
Sorry, I think it's Cypher's. It's a bit too loud. Your mic. I can't hear other things. I'm just going to mute Cypher
Sir,
for
how
now.
was the game?
Okay, yeah. So DJ, yeah, your game has potential. I like that. I like the overall looks and feel of the game. So the two main things I would do would be those that I just mentioned. Tackle skill, so us and the adversaries can steal the ball and make the goalkeepers actually save when they are close to the ball, right? Those are the two main things.
Okay.
Yeah, but cool. Good job. And excited to play the final version. I think Light Age
I had doubts where to
was.
submit the final version.
You can submit it on the Google form on our announcements. I'll post about it, the post for it, the link for it very soon, so you can use that. Yeah, so I think Lightage was next on the line. Then we can take a look at Charlish, and then we can drop so you guys can publish your final versions. Do you want to share yourself, Lightage, or do you want me to share it? Also, we just got another credit reset, so everyone's credits should be reset now. So that's probably the last one before the deadline. So make it count and get your games published. Are you ready to share, Lightage? Okay. Okay, I see your screen. The Goat Duel. I like this splash screen there. Yeah, you can share the link and I can take a look at it. I was able to see it up until the game actually started, right? But then it lagged. Okay, let me share my screen because I already have Shalish's game here, so I can take a look at both. Let me just put the music off because it's a bit loud. Seems like the kick button is already also makes the music. Yeah, so this is a key binding problem, right? When I shoot with spacebar, right? And it makes the music go on again. So it's a bit of a jump scare. Also, it would be nice to be able to mute the sound effects as well as we're doing with the music. Uh, so from what I can see, the mechanics is it's themselves like for dribbling and for shooting seem to be like, for example, the AI here for Messi for our adversary. He's just following us and we seem to be faster than him. So it's a bit too easy to play. You know, you can just run to the ball and dribble around the guy and just make the goal, right? So I would try to look. We There's 1 hour and a half left, so there's not much time. But I would try to look for a way to make this a bit more skill based. You know, maybe if you add like some real physics to it to make it very chaotic and predictable. You know, I think it would be funner from a gameplay perspective. Also, you probably are aware of it, but the sprites don't look quite right for this very top view. You know, they should probably be more round, like more top of the head type sprites, since we're looking at them from above, and they are kind of on a they are kind of angled. You know, you can see it here. So, I, those are the two main things I would watch for. Honestly, the main thing would try to make it more physics based and try to make it more chaotic. Otherwise, you can just run at the ball and just dribble around and score the goal every time. You know? Yeah. So those are my thoughts for Light Age. Do you
Okay,
have
I had a
some
doubt.
comments?
Okay, I had a doubt. Actually, can we submit the project tomorrow?
Uh, Say that again, DJ.
Because I'm in India. So it's night right now. So can we submit it tomorrow?
No, the final submission is this one. So entries, as long as there is no game breaking or like platform breaking bug, we will only count submissions up until the deadline. So this is fairer
Actually,
for everyone.
my studio isn't responding, so I couldn't make the changes because my
Yeah,
studio
sir,
isn't
same's
responding.
happening with me. Sir, same's happening with me. I cannot also make the changes.
Uh-huh. We'll take a look at it right after the call ends. So let me let me go over to Shailish's game. So it's Hyper Strike. So one thing for a polish pass, if you have time and credits for it, would be to try to make this a bit more visually more easy on the eyes. There's a lot of text here, and it's a when you first look at it, it's a bit overwhelming. So I would make this a bit more clearer and have much less text if you can, so we can just see what's the correct what's the more important information, right? So see, we can change things here. So let's go with striker. Okay, the button is a bit. Let me mute the tab. Always remember to add volumes and mute buttons to the games. I'm having a bit of a hard time understanding what's happening. So most of all of these sprites uh, have balls on the sprites, right? But there's actually one real ball where this guy is carrying, and the goals are also placed a bit weirdly with a different perspective, right? I think you should honestly for the last for I think you should ditch the image assets and make the whole thing with SVG assets. Get the agents to build them to make it more visually clear. I think the main issue with the game is that you can't really understand too much of what's going on, and it doesn't seem like this guy can stop at all. The guy from my team. I don't know how to steal the ball. I don't think I really understand how to play it. So do I have to click on tackle here to steal the ball? Are you there, Shalish? I saw you were unmuted, but I couldn't hear you. I don't think your mic is on. I see you are unmuted, but there's nothing going through.
Hey Pedro, I think
Hello, can
this
you hear
game
now?
could be a screen touch game.
Uh, I can hear you now, Shalish.
Yes, so you can steal the ball, but I think it's a bit too difficult. I have to adjust their setting so that it becomes easier to tackle. I
Mm-hmm.
was able to steal the ball and score also. And I think it's a bit too chaotic. I was trying to make street football like 2v2, so it's a bit fast paced than normal football.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, and the controls on desktop are, for example, I'm moving with my arrows, and I see that below the action is also changing. So maybe you could do movement with arrows and the skills, which are shoot, pass, and tackle, you could bind to like 1, 2, and 3 or something like that. So it's a bit easier to play on desktop. But yeah,
Yes,
I would be mindful of that, of the visual part of the game. It's a bit confusing and hard to understand. That would be my main gripe with it. That I think you can try to fix in this last hour and 20 minutes.
yes.
All right, thanks for sharing. I think those were all right. Temme and DJ are having some issues, so let's end the call so we can take a look at a more in-depth look on those issues. Again, thanks everyone for joining and for sharing the games. Really excited to see all the submissions. There's some
Uh,
really cool games here. Hey Alex, go ahead.
just one thing. Yeah, just one thing. Like, can we get the Google form right now so that like it's almost end of the time? So,
Yeah,
like, if
on
we
the
get
on
the
the latest announcement, it's over there. But I'll send it.
oh,
It's
still.
this one, just so it's unambiguous. This is the share. This is
Oh,
the
nice.
form.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks so much. Yeah. Bye.
All right, thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys later. Finish line is approaching.
Thank you guys. Looking forward to your submissions.
I'll be in touch with Tenmei and DJ on tickets. Bye.